Hello everybody, and welcome to our instructions for the Oklahoma Education Association Delegate Assembly 2020 walkthrough of how we're going to do this year. I know it's a new setup. We're all going through some wild times across the world, so this is different for everybody. So bear with us as we walk you through how this is going to work this year. All right, so we're going to use a software called GoTo Webinar, and you can see that you're going to get a link in an email with a password. This is a test one. You'll get a different looking one for the Delegate Assembly, but you can see here that I have this link where I can register, and it takes me to the registration page. So my name is Joe Duval. And here is my good old email address. All right, I am registered. So you can add this to your calendar, but what you should do ahead of time, you should be getting one of these a day before the Delegate Assembly, and also a reminder, I think, an hour before the Delegate Assembly. So please register as soon as you can, add it to your calendar, and then when we're ready to roll, you join the webinar. So hopefully by now, you have a GoTo Webinar app on your cell phone or desktop. If you don't, it's fine. You will be prompted to download it. It won't take more than a few seconds. You can see that I'm kind of waiting on the organizer now, which hopefully doesn't happen for you all, but it might. And you can see that right now my computer audio is muted. I can decide to switch to a phone call. I can decide not to use my audio. Look at my computer audio options. Looking at what kind of speakers you want to use and all that. It should already be set up for whatever is most optimal for you. So probably don't need to mess with this stuff too much. All right, here we go. All right, now that the meeting is up and running, you'll type in your password, which you should have received in your email. You can see that mine is test 2020. So I'll go back to my GoTo Webinar, which is this little flower, which is a flower icon. You should see down in your apps, test 2020. And voila, here we are. You can see that I am muted by the organizer as soon as I come in. And I have this option to go through computer audio, make a phone call, or no audio. Computer audio is recommended. If you want to go through your phone audio, that is fine. You can see now that I've been unmuted. Heather Cody, our amazing organizer of this event, unmuted me. She has the power to do that. Then I can remute myself here. This icon lets you know if you are being heard by everybody or not. For the most part, we do not want to hear you. That will be coming later when we're talking about debating specific motions or things like that. We will want to hear from you, but we'll go over that in a second. All right, so you can see Heather's muted me back, and now I'm unmuted. So that's how that works, and you can go through your sound check, check your microphone, check your speakers, make sure it's all working the way you want it to. You can see also here, Heather has uploaded the 2020 Green Delegate Handbook PDF in the handouts. If you click on that, it will launch the handbook for this year's Delegate Assembly and all of our wonderful OEA business. So if you're on a phone, that will do the same thing. It'll open up on your phone. All right, so let's go back to GoTo Webinar. You can see here, this is your control panel, and this orange button here allows you to show it or hide it. That's really up to you. Heather, can we start going through the slide a little bit? All right, audio when the webinar begins. You will be connected to audio using your computers, microphones, and speakers. If you prefer to use your phone for the audio portion, you select Use Telephone, which is this phone call area right here, after joining the webinar call and using the number, access code, and PIN. Now, those calling from their phone without a desktop or mobile app will not be able to vote. So keep that in mind. You're going to need a screen in front of you if you want to vote, if you're just listening on a phone call, you will not be able to vote. We apologize, but that is just the way it's going to work this year. It's the best we can do. So I am so sorry if you're not able to find a screen, but please do if you can, because that is how you will be able to vote. Your mic is automatically muted as soon as you joined. You saw that, and you must be unmuted by the staff, which Heather did for us. So now we're on to the questions box, which you can see right here below the handouts. So the questions box is not like a regular chat box. You're not going to like type your question in there, type your comment, and then it's going to be seen by everybody, seen by yourself. It's going to be typed and disappear. So if I say, how are you doing, Heather? It goes away to Heather, and no one else sees it. No other delegates see this. People on the staff on the back end see this, but nobody else in the chat does. So if Heather replies to my question, though, then everybody can see it. So when it turned pink like that with the Q&A, that means everybody can see that. All the delegates participating will be able to see that response. Until that happened, though, nobody saw my question. Okay? All right, so now when we're dealing with debate, if you recall, if you've been to Delegate Assembly in the past, you know that there are very specific Robert's Rules of Order on how we go through the debate process. So when we are debating a specific motion, normally you'd hold up a green card if we were there in person, if you wanted to speak for something. So here, in the question box, I would type green. So remember, nobody sees that but the staff. So on the back end, we're going to have experts in Robert's Rules of Order from our staff be looking at that and creating a queue of people to speak for or against or to have a question on a certain topic. So if you can see I want to speak against a topic, I would type in red. If I had a question, which would be like a white card if you've attended these in the past, I would type in question. Now this is all relating to the current topic being debated. If you have a question unrelated, like you have a technical issue or a procedural issue that's not related to what we're currently talking about and you need an answer, just type out that full question. You don't have to type question. That's only if it's for a specific topic we're debating. For something unrelated, you type out your topic. I can say, I'm not hearing anything. What should I do? Okay. So if you have, just to recap, if you were speaking for a current topic of debate, type in green. If you're speaking against, or if you want to speak against a topic of debate, type in red. If you have a question related to the current topic of debate, type in question, and you will be put into a queue by our staff, and then President Priest will call on you when it is your turn to speak. She'll have, Robert's Rules of Order experts, parliamentarians to help her go through that process. And whenever you are called and it's your turn to speak, you will be unmuted, and you will be good to go. Now, you will know you're unmuted by this icon up here. If you want to go to the next slide, Heather, I think I talk about it there. Yeah, so you'll be put in your queue, and you'll be called on by President Priest when it is your turn to speak. Your mic will be unmuted by staff, and then you may need to unmute yourself as well. So what I'm talking about there is this icon. So when it's your turn to speak, Alicia calls on you. Double check right here to make sure this is green and that you're good to go. If it looks like this, that means no one can hear you. All right? All right, so now voting. Heather's going to help us out here. So Heather's going to be doing this for the real live shindig. She'll be posting poll questions through the poll feature on this, and that is how we're going to be voting. So she's going to give you an example of what that looks like. Bam. Are you a Sooner fan? If you know me, if you've been to my office, you know that that is a big ol' yes, and I will submit my answer. Now, when it comes to these polls, we'll talk about this later. We're going to give you some time to figure this out, and we're not going to rush you through it, but there will be a clock. So Alicia will let you know as that clock runs down. It won't be something that sneaks up on you. You won't be deliberating, and then she'll say, "Oh, done. You can't vote." She'll say, here's a minute left to vote, 30 seconds or whatnot. Okay. So when you vote, you have a yes, no, abstain, the time's gone by, and bam, there are the results. We had one person vote, and they voted 100% for yes, and that was me. So you will see how those votes turn out in real time. All right, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. The last thing I have here is troubleshooting. We've had some issues of people not seeing or not hearing. It's kind of like side effects of anything. There's always going to be a little hiccup. So if that's your side effect, if you're having trouble seeing or hearing, this is a good technological troubleshoot in general. Just remember this in the future. Just try logging out of the webinar and logging back in. So for my purposes, I could close out of the webinar. Bye, Heather. I'm about to leave the webinar. I'll go back to my link here. Don't look at my emails. There's all kinds of personal information in there. Just kidding. I mean, maybe. So we'll join the webinar in progress. Open my GoTo. Oh yeah. Type in my password, test 2020. And voila, I'm back in. And hopefully that has solved whatever issue you had before. And if it doesn't solve your issue, you say, hey, I logged out and logged back in, and I still can't hear. Please help me. So hopefully that's not the case, but if it is, we will do our darndest to get back with you. We have people from GoTo Webinar who will be helping us out the day of. So we have all hands on deck. We're going to be doing our best to make this as seamless as possible for everybody. But, some things may happen. Just work with us. Refer back to this. Refer to the webpage. We'll have a Delegate Assembly webpage on okea.org with all kinds of how-tos. And don't be afraid to reach out to anybody on staff that you know. We're all here to help. We know this is new and different, and we appreciate you all working with us for something so important to the association, which is the democratic function of you all showing up and voting on the business, which is, necessary to what we do. So thank you all so much. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you so much.